Okay, we got some more to do. Okay. We're gonna finish off with these ones now. Um, let's see. Now we're gonna start. We're gonna get to some kind of like, because I'll start making more educational guests this year because like I am friends with most of these people, but I've already gone through the people that I'm close with. I have my brother here. I guess I could just go through here. Um, I'd say he's. Hmm. I think he's very integrity. He kind of just like he does what he wants. He does what he like needs, and he doesn't really like try to go away from it. If that's what he wants, that's what he's gonna like go for. Like he very stays true to himself no matter how people like kind of like try to change him. And yeah, let's see. Find more kindness. I'd say honestly, John is a very kind person. I think like again, I talked about him before, and I said like I feel like John is a very shy person, and he really does try to. I think he's really doing his best to kind of like come out more like and be more open and be more kind of talkative, and like John is very kind with his words, and like if it may come off as something wrong, but I just know that like John has nothing but good intentions in like kind of his heart, and he's trying his best to be like a really good person. Let's see. Hmm. Gabby. Gabby would. I think Gabby's a very patient person. Gabby is like Gabby is friends with a lot of people, and at my guy table, we don't really hang out with the girl table as much, but I think most of the guys at our table, we don't really know the girls as much, but we are really chill with Gabby. Of all of them, we're the most chill with Gabby, and Gabby is like she has a very wide variety of friends, and like despite all of their struggles and problems, she always stays to be patient and be willing to help others, even when they're at their lowest. Like a good time I can remember is when me and Quentin came to hang out with Gabby, and like she just woke up from a nap, and she was willing to listen and hear us and kind of like hear our stories and just be there to help us. Okay. Hmm. What would be justice? I would say. Hmm. Well, I guess we could go with some determination. I guess I'd say Kaylee. Kaylee's Kaylee does. She's very determined in the things that she I kind of wants, and I do think that she's one of those people that's willing to do like a lot to kind of achieve her goals and kind of get her dreams. Like I've seen Kaylee work hard for a lot of things in her life, and I'm very like I'd say that she's someone that's very determined to kind of like achieve those type of goals. So I would say right there that that represents a lot of determination in Kaylee. Let's see, Brandon. I probably have Brandon in bravery. Brandon is also very someone that is very kind of like kind of brave in like because he's kind of like I would say that like a lot of things that like he like would do like I don't think he's afraid enough to like kind of like not kind of like chicken out and stuff. Like I've never seen Brandon kind of chicken out from things. Like I would say that really Brandon is a very kind of brave person. Like maybe fearless. I would say kind of fearless. I've never really seen him chicken out from a lot of things, so I would say right there he's kind of brave. Let's see, Brian. Oh, Brian. Oh, Justice. Brian's Justice. Now this one is easy because Brian, like that. I'm gonna tell you a story. Brian has been there for me for like everything, and like it doesn't even matter that me and him are close friends because when one of his friends kind of like did me wrong, like screwed me over, kind of like screwed with my life, Brian was there and he was like, "Oh hell no, oh hell no, that's not what happened." Cause like cause someone I knew was like talking bad about me, and Brian he is a boss, bro. He's a boss, bro. Cause he was like, "Oh hell no, that is not it. Peyton is not that person." I'm like, that man, he knows what's right, and he'll be willing to stick up and say like, cause he'd be like, Peyton is this. He's like, yeah, that seems like him, but it's like if Peyton is that. It's like, no, that is not him. Like that right there, that is justice. Instead of just kind of agreeing with things, like no, I know what's right, and I will stick to what is right. That right there is Brian. Let's see. All right, now we're gonna. Okay, now we're kind of struggling with these ones. I guess Zhao. I think Zhao would be perseverance. I would say Zhao. Zhao really does kind of gets like gets punched a lot in the face and then comes back up, and Zhao's like, no, I ain't gonna let these people like put me back. Like, nah, bro. I I am Zhao, and I'm not gonna let these people hold me back. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, and that's a good way to explain. That's Zhao. Hmm. Now with these guys. I'd say I would say Hassan would probably be kindness. I don't know Hassan as much, but I've seen nothing but kindness from him. Like, I'll throw lobs at him a lot, but like he always gets a good laugh out of it, and like we always have a good time. And I think that yeah, it would represent a lot of kindness in it. Hmm, Dearsay. I would say Dearsay is probably integrity. Dearsay very does believe in like stay to who she is and doesn't really let anybody kind of like take that away from her. She doesn't let people kind of like hold her back and say you can't be this. Like you like you're different. You are not like us. And like and she doesn't let that like she doesn't let those type of things that people will say like hold her back, and she's like no, I am who I am, and I want to be that type of person. And if you are saying I can't be that, then whatever you say does not matter to me because I am someone that will be who this is. Yeah, there's like, hmm, we're gonna see. I say a num. A num is very patient because in Acadec, I would always be using the bathroom, and I don't think a num ever said a word about that. And also because a num is also really nice, and she's like, with smartness comes patience, and I think that's a lot to learn. Sienna would also be patience. Knowing Sienna, she kind of just disappears a lot from my life. Like I'll talk to her and then she just disappears. And like even like when I like sometimes I'll take a while to message her and like you know what she doesn't really just complain about it. She waits and she's patient about it, and then she when I reach back out to her she's like, hey, what's up? And you know, someone very patient and someone very to look forward to. Now we're left with the four. C. I would say Shiloh is someone that is very determined. I think that like Shiloh never really gives up on the things that they want, and that it doesn't affect them at all. And they have a lot of goals, and I think that they've actually relatively lived up to their goals a lot and kept working towards those goals and kept going forward with these goals. And you know what? Good job, Shiloh. You never gave up. See, Jake. Hmm. I would say Jake is probably perseverance. I would say Jake does grow a lot. Jake does kind of like Jake does kind of take a lot of bullets. And you know what? Like I hope it's a sign to keep moving forward. What I've heard from others is that Jake is like Jake Jake keeps kind of like moving forward and kind of like when things bad happen, when bad things happen. He just he gets down. He's down for a bit, but he picks himself back up, and he just keeps going. You know what? Good job, Jake. See Bella. Let's say Bella's integrity. Bella does really like stay to who she is, and like I don't think like she's never hid that before. Like she does a lot of theater, and like I don't think anybody has or I don't think like anybody has ever made her feel embarrassed about it. Like she's like, I like theater, and you know what? If you don't like that, I don't like theater, or if you don't like that, I like theater. Whatever. And now finally, Allison. Let's see. Allison is. I would say Allison is. I'm trying to think. Like the memories of Allison. I say Allison's bravery. I don't think like because I think Allison does take charge a lot. I think that like a lot of things that she does, she's not too shy of not doing it. Like for example, she hosted the Jean party thing, and like not many people went. I still went, and you know what? Like still, I had a good time, and I'm a little sad that not many people went, but who really cares? Because yeah, like it's fine because really it was fun, nevertheless. And Allison isn't afraid to say things and like kind of speak up to whatever she like has in mind, and very brave. Now, this is this here is my kind of bravery chart. Let me take a picture of this. Yeah. Um. I okay. Well, I guess like since I have time, I guess I could go on a little rant. Um. This is gonna be kind of a sad rant, but Tommy was talking about this with me at one point, and he kind of told me that like I honestly agree with him on this. It's like by the time high school is over, like the facade wears off. You know, really like because I think I noticed that kind of at the Gene party. Um, People kind of just like they kind of just act like they like people, but most people like in my grade they probably don't like most of the people, and it's kind of like what really can you do? Because we're all in high school, we're all teenagers, and a lot of us are immature. I would say I'm immature too, and as a result, like not many people like each other as a result, and I don't think anybody shies away from it. And I think this year, especially, I think everybody's been kind of more open about it that they don't like really like some people. And like for me personally, I don't like two people, and I don't think I've ever like I don't think I ever shy away from it because if you're my friend, you probably know who those two people are, and I don't think I've ever hid that. Like I'm pretty sure they know I don't like them either, and they probably don't like me either. So, and it's like it's a little sad to think of, but really, um, it's kind of like after high school. Are you really gonna reach out to these people? Are you really gonna be? Are you really gonna remember them? I really hope that the people I have on my list, like I do, kind of like at least remember. Maybe stay in contact with. Um, because most of these people I've been very close with. Like I've gotten to know a lot, and I've gotten to hang out with them a lot. So I really do hope I get to see them after high school and get to see them more. And you know what? Like it's gonna be my senior year next year, and kind of scared. really, because after high school, I'm gonna go off to go do my own things, and everyone else is gonna go off to do their own things. But really, I know some people won't reach out to me. Some people won't like, because I know after high school, I'll do my best to kind of just like reach out to people and kind of just still talk to them because you know, like I do care about these people. I do like I do want to see them succeed, and I want to be there to see like their weddings, to go see their ceremonies, to go see them graduate. Like when I'm graduating, I want I want everyone that I care about there. I want like I want people from like people I just met, people that I like know from this year, people I know from last year, people I know from like all throughout my life. Like I want the people at I want some people at my old school, like the GMI. Like I want them to be at my graduation. I want like some new friends I made some new friends I made this year. Like I had a summer camp and I was volunteering. I met a lot of friends there, and I would like some of them to go to my graduation and come see me. And my family, I would love to see them. I would love to invite them there, and even like some of my friends, is like little siblings, and even like some of the like seniors that I knew from last year. I would love to have them there. Even the like even some like the sophomores or like freshmen or like juniors, like any of them that I know, like I love to see them there. Like also don't make that weird because like I it's kind of weird to say, but yeah, I'm not like yeah, but like I want a lot of people that like are in my life because I really do care a lot about a lot of people. Like I'd say like I care about a lot of people that like I'm very close with or like that have at least like kind of like shown me like at least kindness or like kind of like shown me that like yes we are friends or we are close or we are like just any of that like I'd love to have them like just be there at my graduation because all those people would be filled with the people that matter most to me. That has nothing to do with what I was talking about, but yeah, like it's kind of sad. I really hope that um, this last year it counts. And now that you guys know what your guys' souls are, what you guys represent as your souls, hope you live by those souls because you are filled with patience, you are filled with bravery, you are filled with integrity, you are filled you are filled with perseverance, you are filled with kindness, you are filled with justice, and you are filled with determination. Why is my hair like that? Sorry. Okay. Bye.